Hello everyone. If you're thinking of building a chicken house, or if you're building a chicken house, or if you've already built one, this video is very important for you. So it's very important that you stay and watch, because I am going to name for you 5 most dangerous mistakes that I made when I was building my chicken house. But by good luck, I was able to correct them before I brought in my chickens. So the mistake number 1, it was topography. This is the gradient of your land. And what was the problem with this? It was the entrance points where you should put your doors according to the topography of your land, or according to how slopey your land is. Well, for us, we have a very slopey land, which means that there's a very big gradient in the land. And like we're building a house, we had not thought about anything other than the plan that we were using, the videos that we had seen on YouTube and other people's houses. So we just went on and started to build our house. And we put our entrances just like the other houses. And one such entrance is this one, which is on the upper side. That is on the short wall, on the stone wall, that entrance right there. That's the entrance that brought a lot of problems, because the land outside is very slopey. It's a hill. And so what happened? When it rained, all the water from the hill went and covered our house. It entered our house within only one night. The house was full of water. So just imagine if you had chickens inside there, they would be dead within one night. All your flock would be gone. So please make sure when you're building your house, you check where your entrances are and where your slope is. Because most of the houses are built maybe on flat land, so it doesn't matter where you put the entrance. If you're on a slopey land like ours, please put your entrance on the side where the water will not flow into your house. How did we fix it? We cemented that wall so that the door became a wall. And then we also built a small ridge or a small wall just before that door, so that no water comes down to that wall or even to the house. That way we are sure that our houses are safe. Mistake number 2, I love trees. I hate to cut down my trees. So I only cut a tree down if I must. And therefore there was this beautiful, beautiful avocado tree that is taller than my house. And I thought, I'm not going to cut anything. They told me to cut it and I refused. And so what happened? There came the same rain, and it was so heavy that the branches of this tree fell on my roof. And so you know what happened? Of course, it rained direct into the house. And so this added to the other catastrophe, and my house was just full of water. Not only that, it of course got into the wood, which is on my floor. And so I had to wait until the summer, or rather the hot season, for all the wood to dry and the walls to dry. And then I had to replaster the stones on the lower side. And the wood actually dried, so there was no problem. Good enough, I did not have my chickens as yet. It was empty. So that is what saved my chicken. They would have died, all of them, within one night. Number 3, the layer boxes. Well, we just imagined the size of a layer box. We didn't know what size they should be. So the carpenter just built boxes. And then we realized they were too short. So the chicken goes in to lay, it can't stand up again to come out. and this was not good. So what we did is we had to open them up again on the top, add a little piece of wood, the white piece of wood that you're seeing, and then make them a bit higher. That worked very well. And then also the lid was not closing. Why the lid was not closing is because we built them with wood from the tree that was still wet. It was not yet dry. And these type of trees, these eucalyptus trees, usually you build with them when they're wet because it's very difficult to nail on them. And so after we built the boxes with the wet wood, then it dried up. And when they dried up, of course, they coiled up. And so it became shorter. That's how they became short, actually. And then even the lid could not close because, of course, the wood had dried up and became shorter. And so we had to remove the lids, heighten the boxes, and change the lid with those type of wood that we buy. We usually buy this wood in the shop that they make the wardrobes with. So we bought this and we made this, and they're very good, and they actually are very heavy, so they fall down and they close the box very well. So we are sure that no animals, rats or any other type of wild animals can come from the outside and eat our eggs. So that was very good. That's how we fixed it. Then mistake number 4, it is the roosters. You can build a house without any roosters, and then you can put the patches later on. But it was actually something that I thought that we need to put. And when they put these roosters, they put just little like steps going into the boxes and nothing across. So of course it wasn't very clear how the chicken would be roasting on those roosters that were sort of standing like sticks to the wall. They are supposed to lie down so that they can step on it. So we changed that, and we changed them to a Swedish design of roosters. These are very beautiful patches that are perpendicular and that are very special for the chicken, and mostly the chicken love them. So after we put these patches, we actually got our chicken. And from when they were very little, maybe like 2 weeks, they started to climb on them and to lie on them. And today, you find that almost all the chicken sleep on a rooster, which is very good and very safe, and they love them so much. So that it's important that you put roosters, and you can actually put them around the house so that you leave the middle of the house for the chicken to run and play. So we find that our chicken love to go up the roosters and jump from there to the middle of the chicken house. And they play like this the whole day. So it's very important just to put them around the whole house. It looks beautiful. They love it. And you also will come and sit on them. Most of the time when you are checking up your chicken, you can just sit there like you're in a stadium and watch them. So this is very important, and you can see how we fixed it. The next thing, which is the 5th mistake, and this is actually almost common in all the houses that I have seen, is that the doors open to the inside, and this is very dangerous for the chicks. So this is very dangerous because as the chicks get older, they love to come and stand at the door, especially when they know that it's time to give them food. They are very, very well aware of the times when they eat, and they usually come and stand at the door. So when you open the door, this can hurt your chicks. This can break their feet. This can harm them. So just a small change in the door that you open it outwards can make this difference. And so since my doors were fixed to be opened inwards, I have now changed them to be opened outwards. So this is one mistake that you can also correct. All these 5 mistakes I was able to correct before I received my chicks, and therefore I have not had to have any accidents or any catastrophes in my farm. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck in building your house. Thank you. Bye.